And we're back for more Tiny Toons.
Didn't we say we were going to do something else?
Yeah, this is something else. It's a completely different Tiny Toons game.
I can't argue that logic.
Still made by Konami. I miss that logo and that little jingle. That cursive is awful.
It really is. It's particularly low res.
This time, a regular Tiny Toons well, I guess kind of sort of mascot platformer. I don't know if this really qualifies as mascot, but...
Now, I don't recall... This is an SNES version, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know I played a Genesis version of what is presumably the quote-unquote same game, but I don't remember a damn thing about it.
Buster's Hidden Treasure was more like Super Mario World. Much longer than this game, which is only like an hour tops.
I guess you could play Buster's Hidden Treasure.
Eventually. That's going to be a long set of episodes. There's a lot of stages in that game. Class is starting, but I guess only I have to go.
Escaped from where precisely?
Why isn't Babs going to school too? This is a game about running and jumping. And sliding, too. Mostly the running and the jumping. Occasionally kicking things. The most frustrating part about this game is I played it after I played the Genesis one.
Mm-hmm.
And when one plays like a regular Mario game where you can just jump on shit, and another's like, by the way, you actually have to hit an attack button.
Yes, I see where you're going with this.
Causes some problems. I shit you not, this is the game right here. If you're not jumping, you're running.
And if you're not running, you're jumping.
And falling.
And falling.
There is occasionally going to be some kicking involved. But for the most part, it's run and jump rabbit. Run rabbit jump. Those are some absurdly tall bookshelves.
Something cartoon.
Alex, stop hitting the dash button. Nothing in this game is to scale. Didn't they actually name the dog Arnold?
Yes, the dog's name is Arnold. And he speaks with a terrible Austrian accent.
Like, we could be blatant about it, or we could be blatant about it.
We could be blatant about it, or we could be fucking blatant about it.
Super blatant about it. So there's an elevator from the storage room to the cafeteria.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Well, I mean, the storage room where they keep their apparently priceless statues of Montana Max.
Okay, good point.
Something terrible is happening. Dizzy is destroying the kitchen. If we don't stop him, there won't be anything for lunch.
Oh no!
How can we stop him, Hampton? Dizzy is a big eater. Let's give him something to eat. What? I'm gonna pretend to comprehend how that works. Our solution to keeping Dizzy from eating everything in the kitchen is to feed him everything in the kitchen. Seems legit.
Yeah, I mean, why the hell not?
This cafeteria with, like, conveyor belts.
I mean, if McDonald's could afford cost-effective conveyor belts to assemble their hamburgers instead of human beings, they would definitely do it.
And apparently interdimensional doorways. This was really not a really well thought out plan. Just give him the damn food. Feed me, Seymour.
And he's just gonna keep doing this until you feed him. You might as well get it over with.
Basically. All that can be done. You can attack him, it just makes him turn around.
I've kind of missed what the objective is here.
Dizzy full, Dizzy goes sleep. The goal was to keep Dizzy from destroying the kitchen and making sure everybody had something to eat. Whereas, you know, Hampton's brilliant idea was, okay, but feed him. Yeah, hey, guess who told me to feed Dizzy? It wasn't Buster.
Well, we halfway accomplished our objective.
We stopped Dizzy, but now there's no food. Wheel of minigames. Turn, turn, turn. Show me the method in which I will get the one-ups.
That was lame.
Sorry, I panicked.
Hey man, I could do with a snack.
Plucky Ducks Go-Go Bingo.
Bingo.
I mean, really, it's kind of weird. How do you play bingo in a game that doesn't really, like... It's not even really bingo. There's definitely more than 7 balls in bingo. Also, you don't use the same numbers in every row. It's me! Cross my face off. You can definitely tell that this is a Japanese game based on the fact that, based on that dialogue alone.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely sounds like a Japanese-style casino game. Go bingo! Bingo shuto!
Oh god, now I'm thinking of that scene from Dragon Ball Super, or whatever it was. Or was it Battle of the Gods?
Fun time bingo!
Yes.
I was honestly thinking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The, oh, that's a baseball!
Ah, Christ.
That is like the most Japanese title for a sports game you could possibly have. Yeah, winning extra lives a little bit arbitrary.
Seems that way.
I am used to the controls, even if it won't readily appear as such while playing the game. It is a very Tiny Toons thing to do to tell you how to play the game, though, I think.
Yeah, kinda, sorta.
But wait!
There's more!
Buster just kind of like staring at Plucky. You mean like next to a wall? Why are you here? I am basically reading all of this dialogue in the appropriate Tiny Toons character voices.
I'm trying to wrangle my brain into the habit, but...
Really? Hey Buster, why are we constantly moving? I don't know, I can't stop.
Owned.
Yeah, see, I'm just using the dash feature like the game told me to. Boo, get off the stage, tomatoes. Which is to say, basically, everybody in the game throwing tomatoes. How does a jump rope hurt? Who knows? Why is there a jump rope minigame? Who knows? Why are they using characters that they only really use once in a totally not racist caricature way? Who knows?
Certainly not I.
You can feel the tension as I'm just like, try not to die, dumbass. Seeing as how they took away my extra 2 hearts that I got in the first stage.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
If you get transparent carrots, you get an extra health hit.
And they don't carry over between stages, huh?
Nope.
Rude.
I don't understand what this building is actually supposed to be.
Neither do I at this point.
There's bedrooms, there's a safe. Montana Max's skin seems to have arbitrarily, like, gotten redder. Funny story, when I played this when I was a kid, I was absurdly awful at this part of the second stage. To the point of, like, it took some effort to actually, continue the game in non-easy difficulty. Because stuff like that.
I see.
That's why the game tells you to dash. How you dash while you're in a net? I don't know.
How you dash while you're in a slow-moving auto-scroller? I don't know.
Basically. It's a game full of, immediate death, really. If there's a fashion in which I die, it's typically because of, immediate death, rather than slow, painful death. For the most part, it was, like, this part that I had issues with. Because, you're not supposed to jump, you're supposed to keep running. The little Go-Go... What was that? Go-Go the Dodo is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Picking up the, white ones refills your dash gauge, so you can continuously run. So yeah, you're supposed to pick those up, not jump. Me, being the brilliant dashing hero I am, continually, like to jump, because, you know, it's a game about running and jumping. You can't give me these features and then tell me don't use them in conjunction. Except when we want you to. But it is a Japanese game, so I guess that's kind of how it usually works. Or I can also just stop dead in my tracks and die.
Yeah, that one looked like some bullshit.
This is this stage in a nutshell for me. Or my youth, I guess. Not really making much of a case for it not being something I'm good at now.
Clearly.
It's okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last time I die in this section. There is plenty more death to come.
Oh boy.
All that abject failure people have been looking forward to on this show. Finally, it looks like I'm a regular human being playing video games and doing poorly. And there's the, like, one of 2 or 3 golden go-go pickups that make you invincible. Like a Starman. Also, let's really appreciate that, that slope. It's just like, we're just gonna kind of... We're gonna kind of rotate the sprites a little bit and make it look all weird. And also kill the animation while it's happening.
Gravity doesn't work this way.
Cartoon physics. Such as how the train is still going and not falling off. With the random Calamity Coyote cameo.
Yeah.
Also, Jesus, the flash egg, I can't handle it.
Epilepsy warning.
Also, these 2 guys, did they even show up in Tiny Toons? I'm pretty sure they were in, regular Looney Tunes. Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, more epilepsy.
Yay, seizures.